Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. All right, ready to go here. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Judge squeezes it. One away. Now it's Alex. Bregman. Heel, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a four-seam fast. A slider, and he works in a changeup. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Strike one.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That's in there. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony. Volpe. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That one missing inside. One out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. Wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Judge rips that one. That's back. And that is gone. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
2 down, bases empty. But 1 run across here in game 1 of the wild card series. Yeah. Big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 1-0. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now batting Tristan Casas. Heel back to work.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Trevor Story in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of...
This one in the dirt. Throws it away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things...
Out to center. Bellinger sizes this one up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Inside, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
He makes the grab. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And there's a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops. Back here in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. First offering, and it just misses. The first game is so important in any round of the postseason, but especially in these best-of-3 series. Win game 1, and your opponent right away is on their heels. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Well, being down 1-0 in a 3-game series, you really start feeling that pressure, and that can work against you for sure. You got to stay positive if you don't take game 1.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. Just missed.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And this is inside. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's a little bit low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Yeah, there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Man aboard, and here is Devers just off the inside edge. And that one popped in the air, left field. Dominguez on his way over, and that is that. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball one.
Pulls that one foul. That's towards center. Rafaela under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs. And ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. With 3 complete. On to the 4th. Now here is Tristan Casas. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
0-2 is the count. That's outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fastball almost got him there. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab. One down. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Left field. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul. Back in New York, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one fouled off. Bellinger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And That's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Austin Wells. Check swing, called strike. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. It's 2-1.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Runner on the go. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1, runner on the go again. Up the middle. Story sends it over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Wong in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out to center. Bellinger pulls it in on the run. Now a throw to first.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He flips it to second in time. Got him. The double play cuts down. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Ground ball left side. Devers throws on to first. Now 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. Late swing, fouled off. Out front, rip foul. In the air, left side, Dominguez coming on. He's got it, and there's one down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one well upstairs. And the count is 1-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And a ground ball to first. Leaps and he's got it. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Wilson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Winkowski also throwing. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Here is Aaron Judge. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
There's a swing and a drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First offering, runner goes on the ground, right side, and foul ball. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Back now in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story, and fouled off.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Hot shot to third. Over to Goldie, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez on the move, nabs it. And there's 2 down.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Fires over to first. That's out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rafaela settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Another batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
This is exactly how the home team dreamed they would start this series, Boog. They're winning. They still have their starter out there, and the bullpen is getting rest. You can't ask for much more out of game 1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up. Chisholm under it. And there's 1 down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. That one ran inside. Almost got him. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jarren Duran. That one fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
In the air, left field, Dominguez. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And there's a strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Chapman, a former All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. Runner takes off. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chapman now 1-run game. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Justin Wilson getting ready to go. Slayton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Pitch in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu brings it in. And there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground is short. Story zips it to first. Got him. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swung on, popped up left side. Cabrera makes the grab, 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. There's a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off.
Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. They're down to their final strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Up the middle, Volpe whips it to first on the run, and that'll do it. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Justin Steele.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. On the ground, corner. Gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out. So a man. And downstairs.
1-0.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch and keep the at-bat alive.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And there's a ball.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. Machado up to second, runner at third, holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill under this one. makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Game 1 of this wild card series. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Connor Joe stands in now and watches strike 1. That's inside. Just missed. Fly ball down the line. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Birdie makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Elias Diaz. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Diaz, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And another ball. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Around second is Bogaerts. Coming home. He will score. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double. Luis Arraez stands in. And a foul ball. Next offering, he's in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Popped up. And it falls. Diaz headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Tatis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the wild card series. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Got it. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Justin Turner. King back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. One up, one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Nico Horner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis makes the play, and it's out. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here comes Manny Machado on the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Machado out of the play. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 5-zip. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory. All right, ready to get underway. Luis Arraez stands in. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's one away. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. Slides, but he can't come up with it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Machado, and that is out of play. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here is Jake Cronenworth. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. Bottom of the first, Ian Happ up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
He's got it, and there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Foul ball. Yeah, now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. That's the second out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second. He's in there.
Man, line drives can be kind of tricky on outfielders because they're sinking or sometimes they have some ride, and it's tough to tell because of the depth perception just isn't as good as it is on a fly ball. And he whiffed that one, and I'm sure his heart sank when he turned around and saw no one behind him to back him up.
Next to hit, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips into dirt.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one missed. High fly ball down the left field line. Joe sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's Wild Card Series Game 2. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ball one to Bogaerts. Bogaerts, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Kicks and deals. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Full count.
High fly ball, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Here comes Bogaerts around third. Saved. He comes all the way around for an inside the park